Here we want to talk about something very important. January is Human Trafficking Awareness Month. The issue is prevalent here in Texas. A 2016 University of Texas report estimates there are more than 300,000 human trafficking victims in our state. Nearly 80,000 victims of sex trafficking are young people or minors, but it's likely only a fraction of the actual number considering so many cases go unreported, which is why it's important for us to talk about this. The average age a girl is first trafficked is as young as 12 years old. And it is an honor to have you here today. Joining us is Tony McKinley with the Austin Magdalene House, and they actually provide a trauma-informed community for women who have survived sex trafficking. And Tony, I know you yourself have quite a personal story with this, and this is something you're very passionate about. So first, I just want to say thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And, you know, I just want to talk a little bit about the significance of where we are here in Austin. And I believe it's the triangle effect of things. So can you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we're in this triangle between Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, and back up to Dallas. And all those are connected by a major highway, right? I-35, I-10, I-45, which makes it a really easy, frequent route to travel to for traffickers to commit these crimes and selling vulnerable individuals into trafficking.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, you just hearing about how young some of these girls are.
Yes.
And I mean, boys too. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's just what is something that you really want people to know about this topic and how we can get involved?
Yeah, I think that, first of all, it does happen, but there are ways to protect vulnerable individuals from being trafficked, and that's through just learning about what sex trafficking is, how it happens, learning about how people are manipulated and groomed into this process, because typically we hear stories of people being kidnapped, but that's not likely of how it's going to happen, right? It's done through a relationship, and that relationship is built on building trust with an individual. So most people know they're traffickers before it happens. And so as soon as we understand that, then we can prevent it. And it becomes very easy to prevent when kids are aware of the grooming process and how that happens.
Can you tell me about the Magdalene House and how it is so important for there to be that base for these, you know, young people to go to, and what you guys are trying to do to expand that right now?
Yeah, so at Magdalene House, we're a 2-year long-term transitional home, and 2 years really just kind of touches the surface of the healing process. It's a very long healing process, but we get them back on their feet, back into the community, and just trying to live the life and reach the goals that maybe they've never even dreamed they could reach. So at Magdalene House, we have these women that come to us that need help. Some of them were trafficked as children, some of them it started in college, some of them even maybe a little bit older. But they are looking to kind of get their life back together. Some of them have had children and are mothers and want to be reunited with their kids. So they stay with us for 2 years, and we take them through the whole healing process, learning life skills, professional development, education, everything to get them back on their feet.
That's incredible. And I know you guys have the Love and Light Gala coming up. Tell me about that.
So it's our yearly gala that is in April. It's on April 12th. It'll be at the Hotel Van Zandt, and you can register online. But this is our gala that is so important because this is what supports our program through the whole next year. But we also are trying to open up a second home. We have over 40, almost 50 women on our wait list trying to get in. And we need to open up our home to be able to serve more women, because there's just a huge need for these ladies who want to get healing from this horrific crime that has happened to them.
Well, we have to wrap now, but I just want to say you are an inspiration. I know you just told me that this is something that you have personally been impacted by, and I think it's kind of incredible that you are doing so much to help these young people.
Thank you.
So thank you, Tony, so much. And that's all for us here. You can learn more on KVUE.com about that Love and Light Gala. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.